You're live. Hello, hello. Is anyone there? Right, so we're just testing the sound, ready for our 10 o'clock start. Seeing if you can see my feet, seeing if you can see my head, seeing if you can hear me. And look, I'm not going to use a chair this morning. You can see I haven't got a chair with me, but I have got a support. Okay, so just use something, grab a drink. I'll go through all this again at 10 o'clock. Okay, good. Hopefully you can all hear me all right. Somebody is there maybe on the other side. Good, or very exciting. I'm going to keep an eye on the time and I will start at 10 o'clock. So no equipment needed, just need yourselves. Just need yourselves and your brain in gear. Right. Good. Oh, there are people there. Oh, how lovely. Great. Wonderful. Big thumbs up then. This is our first go at doing this. So, yeah. So, look, I've not got a chair, but you know, if you've done our classes before, they're really, really transferable into a chair. So, you know, grab a chair if you need a chair, really. It's absolutely fine. You know it is. And I suppose that is the beauty of being in your own home, isn't it? You know, you can do what you want. Change it all completely. Right. Okay. So we've just got a couple of minutes before we start. So I'm just here sort of chatting, really, making sure that the sound's okay, making sure your computer's all right. You know, we're just, getting ready, really. Having a chat before we start. Oh dear, Monday. It's we thought it might be nice to do something on a Monday morning, just for everybody to be able to start the week together, you know. So, right, 1 minute. just in this time that we're waiting to start, just make sure you've got your clear working area. Make sure you've got a drink if you need a drink. You know, your phone next to you if you're working. You know, if you're at home alone, really, it's quite useful to have a phone next to you just in case. All right. Right, good. All right. Lovely. So, okay, who have we got? We've got great. We're getting more people all the time. We've got some thumbs up. Oh, wonderful. You are brilliant. Thank you so much for coming. It's really exciting to do just something a bit different, we hoped, you know, for you on a Monday morning. Right, okay, it's 10 o'clock. Let's make a start. So, welcome to our first YouTube channel video on a Monday morning. We've called it Move More Monday. So I'm Sarah and I'm from Age UK Oxfordshire. I know I will have seen lots of you before, I'm sure, and I'm your exercise teacher for the next 30 minutes. Right, safety first. This is a 30-minute workout. It starts with some mobility of your joints, like so many of our classes do. Then we are going to raise your heart rate. Now, this is a bit of a safety bit, okay? So work at your own pace. Exercise is really good for us, but if you are having any sort of change in your medical conditions, change of medicine, if you feel any different, do chat about it with your GP. I'm sure your GP will say, great, but just, you know, look after yourself, okay? Have a chat. This is about you. So, we then, after that, we're going to move into doing some strength for your legs, strength for your arms, and if you want to, we're going to come onto the floor and do a hump and a hollow for your spine. You can stay in the chair. You can stay standing up if you want. You don't have to go on the floor, but use your support. Right, are you ready? Let's go. Let's start to march through your feet. So I've got my support here. I've got my work top. You might have a chair next to you. All right, you might have nothing. I don't know. Right, so now let's think about it. Remember, this is your warm-up. So you warm up to work out. So keep it easy to start with. So you have got to march through your feet. If you're sitting in a chair, absolutely perfect. Get those feet hip width apart. Think about everybody now, your postures. So I want you to pull in through your bottom, squeeze that so you lengthen through your hip flexors. Pull up through the spine, lift through the chest, Bring your shoulders back and down. You've got a lovely long neck growing up to the ceiling, lovely and tall. You're swinging your arms if you're not holding on. All right, good. You might be swinging with one arm. Good. You are brilliant. That's it. Good. So remember, you're just warming up, warming up. We've got to raise the pulse by using the big muscles of the legs. Okay? Keep it easy. Just keep it easy, you know, just work at your own pace. Some mobility, all right? So this is lovely for our joints. Let's oil the joints. Hold your feet still. If you're standing, take them a bit wider. So you've just got that bit of stability. Arms down by your side, everybody. Let's squeeze the shoulders up to the ears and back down. And again, up to the ears and back down. Now make the movement big as you can. There, good. And one more time. Excellent. All right, now roll your shoulders. Ready? Forwards up, back and down. Now let me just turn to the side so you can see me, all right? I want to go forwards, up, squeeze them back and drop them down. So think about how that really nourishes your shoulder joints and you are raising that chest look, bringing the shoulders back and down. One more time. Excellent. Brilliant. You can stop there. Bring your feet in if you're standing and have another march. You've got to keep that kind of pulse rate up. You know, you've got to keep the warmth in that body. Yeah, excellent. You are brilliant. Good. Feeling all right? Feeling all right? Nothing too hectic yet? Yes. It's not going to be hectic at all. It's going to be all going to be good. All right. Let's do a little bit more for your spine now. So hold your feet still again. If you're standing, take them wide. Feel free to hold on to something. That's it. Lengthen through the spine. Now we can lean side to side. So it's side to the middle and side. Now we keep this moving. This is mobility. So it's mobility for your spine. You are leaning in a straight line. That's it. Good. Now think about your movement. It's sliding down. It's lifting up tall. It's sliding down. It's lifting up tall. Let's do one more time each side. Yes, great. Good. Nice straight line. Beautiful. And stop there. And just correct your postures again. So you're up lovely and tall. If you're standing, you might want to just bend those knees a bit. Now, fold your arms and relax your shoulders and just twist one way, back to the middle, twist the other way. And look, if you want to hold on, that is absolutely fine. You know, you can work that out. You've probably got a chair in front of you or a chair to the side. And that's good. Yeah, great. So think about it. The hips need to face forwards. All right, so you really want to get that spine, the rib cage moving. And if you can look over your shoulder, you're going to get that little bit of neck mobility as well. Let's do one more time each side. All right, good. Good. And you can stop there, relax your arms, bring your feet in, and let's have another march again. Right, we are doing well. We've got a few more bits to go. All right, we've got your knees and your ankles just to move. Okay, so your knees are moving great here, but I want you to kick your heels up towards your bottom. So this is a useful one to hold on to something if you want to, and your heels come up towards your bottom that way. Now, some of you, I reckon, would quite like to do it like that kind of movement. You know, if you're used to that sort of movement like that, or, you know, it's here. I just want you to get those heels going up towards your bottom. Yeah, good. So you get that, and your hamstrings go, ooh, didn't realise those were there. There you go. Those hamstrings just curl up. That's it. Good. All right, beautiful. Now you can stop there. Again, hold something if you need to. It's heel and toe. Ready? It's heel, toe, heel, toe. That's it. This one is really lovely for your ankle. Nourish those ankle joints and feel the flex and the extend in your ankle. Good. All right, last one there. You can stop and then change sides. Ready? So you go heel and toe, heel and toe. So press the heel down, press the toe down. Again, hold something if you need to. Good. See how your balance is feeling, especially as it's 10 o'clock on a Monday morning. All right. Good. Great. Let's just do one more. Terrific. And you can stop there and you can have another march. Off you go. Right. Good. Right. Last sort of minute of your warm up. Okay. And then we're going to lift the pace a bit. All right. Make the movements a bit bigger. Right. Good. That's it. Good. Keep that lovely posture, lovely. Keep thinking about it. All right, I've got to keep thinking about it as well. Bring your shoulders back and down. Lift the chest. That's it. And then you start to kind of, that's it, squeeze your bum cheeks together. Lengthen through the front there. That's it. That's good. Yes. Excellent. Good. That's it. Just think about it. Go, oh, I'm really tall. Right then. Okay. So I want you to get your arms going. Hold your feet still. Now take them wide. If you're in a chair, perfect. All right. This is just arms. Now turn your knees out a bit and do a little bend here. Now make sure those knees and toes are pointing out, otherwise it's going to hurt your knees. You're just dropping your bum down, dropping your bum down. That's it, good. Just a little bit of rhythm there. Okay, just your arms. You ready? Hold your feet still. Arms out wide, palms up to the ceiling. Now I'm going to clap up to the top and then lengthen down. Right, we're going to do 8 quite quickly. Ready? We're going to go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and rest. Good. Just give those shoulders a bit of a wiggle out, all right? Bring your feet in if you're standing and march again. Good. Should have really warmed up your shoulders, kind of got that pace going a bit and just raise that heart rate. So go with it. Work at your own level, okay? So no gasping, all right? Just, that sort of breathing, like you can just about still hold a conversation, okay, is what we want. But not like, oh my God, I can't talk. Right then, legs, because we've got to get these big muscles in the legs working. So let's start with your right leg. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to start with my right leg. Now, let me turn to the side a little minute. I'm going to do front lunge. Come back into the middle. I'm going to do a side lunge. Come back into the middle. I'm going to do a back lunge. So if you've got enough space to do that, have another practice. This is a practice one. Ready? It's front lunge. It's side lunge. And it's back lunge. Now, we're going to do 6. And you go as big as you can. You ready? We go 6. Ready? To the side and back. And 5. And side and back. And 4. Good. Out you go. Lovely. 3 more. Go 3. Beautiful. To the side. Keep up lovely and tall. Great. Lovely. 2 more. Go. Forwards. And side. Good. All right. 1 more time. Are you ready? There. Wide as you can. Good. Back. Beautiful. Stop there and march. Good. Now then, just march through the legs. Swing your arms. Brilliant. How are you doing in the chair? You're all right there in the chair, aren't you? Going forward, side and back. Left side. Hold on to something. See how you're feeling on this left side. Up tall again. All right, have a practice. It's forwards. It's side. All right, and it's back. Have another practice and see how you feel. See, just make sure you've got enough space. I need to sort of keep moving myself around their side, sorry. Okay, now, so we've got 6. As big as you can. You ready? And 6. Out you go. Good. See how you're feeling on that? That's it, on that other side. 5. Now, check the knee just goes over the line of the ankle. Yes. Good. Brilliant. 4 more. Ready? Reach forwards. That's it. Good. Try and pull in your tummy. Good. I can see myself, and it's really hard, isn't it, to keep balanced. Work through those knees. Work through those thighs. 2 more. Good. Keep the chest lifted. There. Good. Out to the side. Good. Great. Brilliant. Okay. 1 more time. You ready? And there. Good. Out to the side. Brilliant. Behind you. Up you come. And march again. Brilliant. All right. Now, we've really got your legs engaged, that one. So lovely and tall through the spine. Swing through those arms. Now, you make this march as big as you want to make it, all right? So it's entirely up to you. You just get those arms swinging back. You look forwards, keeping nice deep breaths. Great. Okay. Now, something for your arms. Take your feet again so they are wide. If you're sitting in the chair, you stay sitting down. Right. Knees and ankles Lovely and wide. Now this one, I want you to sway from side to side. So you keep using the big muscles in the legs. All right, so it's going to keep your heart rate up. Good. This is good for your balance as you sway from side to side. Now just make sure that knee just goes over the line of the ankle. So if you're going like a deeper bend, take your feet a bit wider. Okay. Right then, arms. Your right arm, I want you to go out and in. Okay, you ready? We're going to do 8. We're going to go look, in, 7, in, 6, and 5, and 4. Lovely. And 3. Good. 2, 1. Keep the legs going. Left arm. Ready. And 8, and 7, and 6. Good. See if you can look. 5, and 4. Good. 3. Beautiful. 2, 1. Keep the legs going. Right arm across the chest. And reach, pull, reach, pull. Lovely. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the legs going. Left arm. 8, 7. Yes. 6. Good. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the legs going. Good. Right arm up to the ceiling. You ready? And 8, 7. Good. 6. Really pull. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Relax for a moment. Left side. Are you ready? And 8, 7. Good. 6. How are you feeling? 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Woo, brilliant. Have a breather. Good. Relax through those feet. Bring them in. Hold the support if you need to. Bring them in. Good. How's your breath? All right, breathing all right? All right, so now look, let's march here. Let's march here. So I'm sure you are feeling quite hot, like your breath is raised. Good. Now, this is our last kind of bit where I want you to like, breathe more heavily than usual, okay? So let's march through the feet, swing through the arms. Now, we're going to go big, small, big, small. Now, you choose how big you want to go with these marches. You know, look, some of you might even want to do, you know, much more of it. You choose, okay? This is your workout. Right. This is meant to be a smallish one. So you're small, all right? Okay, now, we're going to do 8 big ones. This is your big, okay, that works for you. You ready? Steady, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, you're smaller. We're going to do that one more time. Good, great, lovely. That's it. One more time. You ready for another 8? Ready, and here we go. It's 8. Good. 7. Yes. 6. Keep breathing. 5. How are you feeling? 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. You're smaller. You're smaller. You're smaller. Excellent. That's it. Good. Shoulders back and down. Nice deep breaths. Great. Now, calm it down. We haven't stopped. All right. We're going to do some balance work. Now, balance work also strengthens the legs. Okay. So just bring it down a bit. Bring it down a bit. Bring it down a bit. Good. Now then, first little bit of sort of balance challenge, as it were. Keep marching and turn your head and look one way. All right, then come back into the middle and turn your head and look the other way. Yeah, good, good. Come back into the middle. Keep marching. Turn the whole body to face one way. So take lots of steps. Good. Now this is my kind of small march, but your small march might be bigger than my small march. Come back into the middle. Good. How's that posture? Lift the chest. Look the other way. Go the other way. That's good. That's good. And then you come back and face me. That's good. Now, but everybody's make it a smaller march because we're going to come and do some stuff on the spot now, okay? We're going to start with heel and toe because it's so good for our ankle strength. It's so good for our balance. All right, which is good for our sort of walking and our posture. So, feet are hip width apart. This is heel raise. You might want to do the first one holding on. So have a practice. See how you're feeling on those toes this morning because you feel different all the time, right? If you're wearing slippers, can feel different. You know, if you're in your shoes, it can feel different. Or some of you might be in bare feet. I don't know. I do like wearing shoes, to be honest, to work out. But, you know, I've got quite a hard floor in here. So right now, let's think about it. Feet hip width apart. We're lifting up with power and we're going down slowly. So you're lifting up with power and you're going down slowly. Let's reach up to something. Ready? And reach up. Oh, and bring it down really slowly. Let's try the other arm. Ready? Reach up there. Oh, and bring it down really slowly. And again, reach up. How are you doing with that support? Bring it down really slowly. Good. And there. Oh, and bring it down really slowly. Right, one more time each side. How are your calves feeling? There. It's hard on them, isn't it? Down you go really slowly. One more time. There. Good. Bring it down really slowly. Now, hopefully you're just on that big toe joint there. Lovely. And now just ease it out. Give it a bit of a wiggle out. All right, so just do what suits you. This is your kind of bit in between. All right. Toe raise. This is a good one for the strength of your shins. Hold on to something to start with. Pull your tummy in again. Squeeze your bum cheeks together. You ready? Lift the toes. Put the toes down. So just have a go at that. See how you're feeling there. Good. All right, now you've got into it. Soften off the knees a bit. See if you can go lovely and strong. Ease it down slowly. Now, this is a harder one to sort of not balance on. It's not impossible, but it is much harder. So just take care if you are doing it without your support. You might want to just have a little finger touch there. Great. We're bang on time. All right, well done. Let's just do two more. That's it. So keep lifting the toes, keep balancing on those heels. Well, because it sends you back. There's that sensation, isn't there, coming backwards. Don't go backwards. Put your toes down. Stop there. Good. Give them a bit of a wiggle out. Okay. Now then, this one is about strength of one leg and mobilizing your hip. So hold a support. All right. This is leg swing. So get that knee lovely and soft and start to swing your leg. Now then, you can swing it like this. If you're in the chair, it's a lift, right? Now, if you can, you make the whole thing a bit bigger. So see if you can swing through and swing through. Now, if you want to, arm pushes back, reaches forwards for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and rest there. And then move your hips again side to side. Good. Let's do the other leg. So move around your chair if you've got your chair. Hold on to something if you want to hold on to something. And then start to give it a swing. All right, so start to give it a swing. See how you feel. Now, can you be lovely and upright? So don't pendulum swing. And then if you can, you make it bigger and you add in an arm. Are you ready? For 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Relax it there, bring it down. Oh, and then move through those hips again. It's hard on the standing leg, isn't it? So just move your hips. That's it. And just get that's it. Yeah, just get the blood back in them again. Okay. Right. Oh, yes. Squats, because it's so good for the strength of your thighs and strength of your bottom. And this is a balance challenge as well as strength. Now, have your chair behind you if you want, or in front if you want your support here. It's squats, feet hip width apart. Now we go slowly down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here, knees just over the line of the ankles. Now ready, push up. Again, slowly down. Now the balance challenge comes if you want your hands on your thighs, of course. And lift. Good. Slowly down. Now push it back, push it back, push it back. Keep your chest lifted. And ready, lift. Good. Straighten out those legs. Down you go, down you go, down you go, down you go, and lift. Remember, use the support if you need to. If you're sitting down, you might want to try and stand up and sit down through this one so you can do sit to stand. And lift. Great. Let's do 2 more. So we go down, down, pull your tummy in, down, down, and lift. Lengthen the legs. Good. Squeeze your bum. 1 more time. Oh, good, good, good. Get your bum back and lift. Brilliant. And just give them a bit of a shake out again. Hump and hollow. So this one, if you can get down onto the floor, come down onto your hands and knees now. Use the support if you need to. You lead with the strong leg. That's it. The sort of slightly weaker one goes back behind you and you come onto all fours. All right, now then, look. You don't have to come onto all fours. You can stay standing up. I'm going to demonstrate it standing as well. But for now, we are going to go hips. Tilt underneath you. Look at your knees. And then hips go up to the ceiling. Gently look up towards the ceiling. Now, you keep going with that if you're on the floor. I'm just going to stand up and show everybody that standing the difference. All right? And even if you're in the chair, right, you can do this movement, because we sometimes do it in the warm-up, don't we, in the chair, in some of our classes that we meet for. All right, so everyone, make sure you are tilting those hips under and you're pushing them up towards the ceiling. Now, if you feel comfortable enough looking at your knees, you go for it. Now, this bit, just be really gentle as you look up to the ceiling. Be really gentle on the back of your neck. All right, so no big movements in your neck. Keep them, no kind of sharp, quick movements. Just keep everything under control. Good, how are you feeling there in the spine? How are you feeling there, everybody? Good, so good for nourishing all those muscles and all the joints and all the vertebrae in your spine. All right? Okay, right, let's make this one the last one. And we've got 1 more exercise to do on the floor, and it's for your wrists. So just take a moment to kind of just give your wrists a bit of a shake out again. Now, I want you to put your hands flat on the floor and just move your body weight forwards on those wrists. All right, and then ease them off again. So look, if you are standing up, you want to try and get your weight just moving onto those wrists, maybe even sort of back there a bit, and just get some weight on them. Oh, just try. So it's try, and if you're in the chair, it's this one. All right, it's pushing the hands together, keeping the heels, getting some weight. Try and get some weight through those wrist flexors. All right, so and then look, move them into a slightly different position and put your weight on them. Oh. Move them kind of maybe slightly outwards with those fingers and put your weight on them. That's it. So just be gentle with yourselves. I'm just going to come up again. So just be gentle with yourselves as you press through those wrists, as you press through the wrists. Okay? Ooh, how are they doing? Right. Let's stop. If you're on the floor, I want you to lead with your strongest leg and come and stand back up. All right, now take your time if you've been on the floor. Come on up, come on up. You actually need to come back up to standing, okay? So just come on back up to standing, all right? And just kind of go, oh, right, I did that. We're going to stretch out now. So let's take your feet so they are wide. All right, if you're in the chair, your feet are just hip width apart. Right, lovely and tall. Take one arm up, place it in between, well, either back of your neck, back of your shoulders, or in between your shoulder blades here, and then give it a stretch. So it's quite nice pushing from the front because you can keep your chin lifted. Some of you might want to push from there. So give that tricep a really good stretch out. This is so good for your range of movement of our shoulders and our arms. Okay, and relax that down. Now do the same thing on the other side. And you'll probably feel different with your flexibility on each side. All right, so go with it, see how you feel, and try and encourage a bigger range of movement by just sort of gently encouraging it. That's it, down in the middle of your shoulder blades. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, that's great. Beautiful. Relax that down. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll out there. All right, let's give your calves a stretch. So come on in. I'm going to turn to the side because I like using a support for this one. Foot back, heel down, lean forwards. Now, if you're in the chair, this is the one where you take your leg out in front and you pull the toes up towards the ceiling. All right, so remember that calf stretch. Really press the weight, that's it, back in the heel, really lengthen through the calf. Good. Bring that leg back in and then change sides. So you go toe, heel, lean. Goodness me, we've almost done it. We've almost done it. Our first YouTube workout. Thank you so much for coming and joining us, me, say us, because it is a team, but I know you're only just seeing me. All right, so that's it. So just now, let's give your hamstrings a stretch. So it's a bit more of a challenge standing up, but you will be fine. So take one leg out in front. All right. Now I want you to bend your other leg, but push that bum up towards the ceiling. All right. And then you can put your hands on the bent leg, or you can keep hold of that support. Can you see me all right? It's bum up to the ceiling. It's like a modified touching the toe stretch. All right. So keep your back straight. Pull your tummy in. That's it. And then up you come. Good. And then you change sides. So this one works well in the chair, doesn't it? All right. That's it. And then bottom up to the ceiling. Hands on that bent leg. So imagine if you're sitting down, the chair's just behind you there. All right, nice long back. Okay, and up you come. Give those legs a bit of a wiggle out. We've got time for one more stretch. Take your feet so they're wide, hip width of the chair, lift up tall, reach round, pop your hands on top of your bottom and squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you're holding onto a chair like that, you can do it like that. Okay? So really just finish with that lovely upright chest. You're going, great. I've done it, got all that oxygen in. All right. Brilliant. Give your arms a bit of a wiggle out there. Let's go up to the ceiling. Let's shake out the arms and give yourself a clap. We did it. We did it. Half an hour. Well done. Thank you so much for coming and joining us this morning. And let us know what you think. And we'll do it again next week. Bye. End.